So if you've been browsing your subscriber feed over the past, 4 weeks or so, you may have noticed that Brittany and I have been a little missing in action as of late, and we sincerely apologize about that, especially if any of you have been waiting for us to post a video. We have taken about a month off, and if we had planned this beforehand, we definitely would have made a video about this and posted it on YouTube before we did it, but this is very much like kind of a sporadic type of thing. We're not gone for good though, I promise. We just needed to take a little bit of a step back from YouTube so we could focus on our lives, and that's kind of what we're going to explain in this video. So there's actually a lot more that goes into making a YouTube video than just sitting down in front of a camera and talking, although that is something that goes into it. And if Brittany and I have been doing our jobs correctly, you guys wouldn't even be able to tell. The videos that we make, we hope to give the impression that they're very easy and they flow nicely and things like that. But making that happen takes a lot of work. And this is something we've been learning over the past year or so that we've been doing videos on YouTube.
And there are many phases or aspects that go into making a video. And those are things like topic research, planning, making an outline. So then there's setting up our equipment, getting the camera, lighting, everything ready, checking the sound and settings.
Cleaning up our filming space.
Yeah. Then the filming part and editing the video, which does take a while depending on how fancy you want to make the editing and things like that. There's also creating a thumbnail and then doing the description and tags on the video after you upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, there's like a dozen things that go on YouTube's end after the video's uploaded to YouTube. So all of these things can take like hours to days. Well, not all of them, but most of them, like organizing our space doesn't take hours, but most of these things take a long time to do. And as you guys know, with Brittany, or maybe you guys don't know, but Brittany works most of the day.
Yeah.
And she has like a 9 to 5, and I'm the one who's been put mostly in charge of doing most everything on YouTube, which I'm happy to do.
Just because Mike has more time
Yeah.
after I'm done with work.
So over the past 4 or 5 months or so, I've gone from spending maybe 10 hours a week on YouTube to 60 plus hours a week on YouTube. And this is due to many things. I've been trying my best to make our videos better and better and better and better each video that we put out. I've also been learning, as we mentioned before, just all of the work that really needs to go into it if we want to treat this as a business and not just something that we kind of sporadically do on the side, which we want to treat this as a business.
Absolutely, because that's a big goal of ours.
So that's taken a lot more time and dedication over the last 4 or 5 months or so. Also, the larger that we've grown, we've gotten a lot of emails and inquiries about sponsorship deals with various companies. That's also taken more of my time because the vast majority of these companies I've never heard of before, so I have to research and see if they're, if they'd be right for our channel and, Brittany's and my values and the kind of things we want to present to you guys. We just pretty much said no to all sponsorships as of right now.
Yeah, just because we were finding it was taking a lot of time to research, and we wanted to focus more on the video aspect and getting more information to you guys.
Yeah, we'd rather not do sponsorships at all if we don't have to. We may get to the point where it would be worth it, but as of right now, something we just don't want to do. All that being said, this is the first YouTube channel that Brittany and I have done that has been so successful and that we have been so dedicated toward. I've done a few in the past, but this is the one that we are really dedicated and focused on and trying to grow. The 2 other YouTube channels I have, one has like 800 subs, the other has barely 2,000. I haven't posted on those in over a year. We're newbies at, I guess, this point in the process. Long story short, I've been trying a bunch of things, experimenting with a bunch of things, and that's led to spending a lot of time focused on YouTube alone. And because of that, it's led to many other areas of my life getting out of balance because I just don't have time for them. Personal health, for example, like I've put off just, appointments like dentist, eye doctor, physical, things like that.
Right.
That I just have put off because I wanted to be focused on YouTube. I have felt like, going to see an eye doctor is going to take 2 or 3 hours out of the day. That's time I would much rather be spending working on YouTube videos and things like that. So that's not healthy. This has also taken a toll on my personal growth. Like I haven't had time I felt like I haven't had the time to read, to better myself as a person, to work on basically like me as a husband to Brittany. And that's not healthy either. I've also felt like recently, or up until a month ago, the only time that Brittany and I have had together after she works has been in the context of YouTube and making videos. And we haven't really had that much quality time just to spend together without stressing out about getting the next video out or working on something to do with YouTube. And that also hasn't been healthy. Combine that with the fact that I felt like our video strategy has needed updating for a while. with all this extra time we've been putting into YouTube and trying to make videos better and more professional and more cinematic, if that's the word, with B-roll and like music and things like that, I thought that would lead to an increase in analytics for our channel. And it hasn't. It's been the exact opposite. And here's why. There is this thing called the YouTube algorithm that Brittany and I mention a lot in our videos, like hitting the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, because that stuff does help. A major, or at least from what I've noticed, at least for our channel, I'm not sure if it's the same for all channels out there, but for our channel, we do the best when we post 2 videos a week, 2 or 3. And we were doing this months ago. Our channel was just skyrocketing. Even when our channel wasn't skyrocketing, like at the beginning of our channel, it was growing fairly consistently. Now, with spending so much time focused on the quality aspect of our videos, it has prevented me from being able to produce more than 1 video a week. I was struggling just to produce 1 video every week. And a lot of times I didn't even make 1 video a week because I was focused on, B-roll and lining up the music with the B-roll just right, so it was just like this perfect cinematic experience to explain something. That has taken a toll on the growth of our channel. That is something that we need to address, and that we're going to address in the future. So, long story short, we just needed to take a break. We needed to focus on ourselves. We needed to plan for the future. I needed to schedule my regularly yearly doctor's appointments and focus on my health.
We also were able to fully fund both of our Roth IRAs. That was something we've been meaning to do for a long time.
Yeah, this break has also given Brittany and I just time to relax and enjoy each other's company, which is something I feel like we haven't been able to do for a while.
So some things that will be changing in the future are we want to post more than 1 video a week.
More than likely, this is going to mean you guys are going to be seeing videos without Brittany in them, just because she just doesn't have the time during the week to film like I do. When she comes home, there are a lot of days during the week that she comes home and she has dinner, she takes a shower, and then she's like up for another hour and then goes to bed.
Yeah, because my schedule is so irregular too with my job. Sometimes I'll get done at 3, sometimes I'll get done at 7:30, sometimes I have to stay later and I won't get home till 9. So it's just all over the place.
Yeah. And the last thing I want Brittany to worry about, aside from her work, is like having to spend the only extra waking hours she has at home filming a video. I don't think that's healthy for her. It's not healthy for our relationship. So more than likely, you guys are going to be seeing videos with just me. I hope that's okay. I know like our channel is Mike and Britt's. Hopefully we can get out like 1 video a week where it's both of us. Just so you guys know, there will be some videos where it's just me talking about, it's probably just investment stuff and like our strategies and what we're investing in and things like that.
So another reason we wanted to kind of change how we do our videos is because our number 1 focus is helping you guys and getting more information out to y'all. So if we just waited for my schedule for Mike and I to film together and put a video out every 10 days, we feel like that would be less valuable to you than if it was a mix where maybe there's 2 videos from Mike and 1 with both of us, and you get 3 videos in a week or 2 videos in a week instead of just 1 sporadically.
So with that being said, we're going to be focusing more on quantity rather than quality going forward, I think. So you guys may see the quality of our videos going down. Hopefully you won't, but you may, in return for more videos every week from us or me. With that being said, next video you guys see is going to be from both of us, our December budget, and then the video following that is going to be how our analytics changed on our channel without posting it all for 4 weeks, because there's some interesting things going on. But yeah, all right, with that being said, I think we've rambled on long enough for this video. We apologize. We didn't know it was going to take this long. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate y'all for following us, for following our journey, and we hope that we are providing value to you guys, because that's, at the end of the day, like Brittany said, what we want to do.
Yeah, that's our number 1 goal.
Yeah, so that being said, we'll see you soon.
Bye.